Hello, it's Ryan from 2minutetennis.net, and in this video, I'm going to help you be more consistent with both your forehand and backhand by understanding your contact zone. This is really simple and instantly gives you results in your ability to hit targets and be consistent. And it has to do with how long, and I'll use my two-handed backhand first, how long your strings face forward. You know, the tennis court is 19.6 degrees wide. That means when you're standing at the baseline and you're pointing to the left corner of the court and the right corner of the court where the singles lines meet the baselines, that's 19.6 degrees. So you've got to keep your racket in that space and in that angle to be consistent, to keep the ball in the court. Well, many players use their wrist and they flick the ball and they lose their back wrist angle as they hit. And all that does is make it so that the strings face in many different places, none of which are your actual target. So what I want you to do is I want you to feel your racket facing forward. If you just put 3 balls on the ground, feel like your racket is facing forward over all 3 balls. There'll be a layback in the wrist because the contact point is out in front, allowing us to swing low to high for topspin. But as we're swinging, our racket needs to face our target, or we'll just say what feels to be our target as we're swinging. You have to think of your racket face as a mirror. And as you're going through this spot, which is about 18 inches long, as you're going through this distance in this contact zone, feel like your opponent or your target, or wherever you're trying to make that ball go, the reflection is shown in your mirror. Whether it's a two-hander, it's a one-hander, the goal is that your strings face your target for what feels to be forever. If you're someone who feels very wristy and your ball is super consistent, then you can ignore this video. But if you can tell you're wristy and the ball's going all over the place, try putting 3 balls on the ground. You can do it the moment you're done with this video, and just swing to the first ball, which will be about in line with your front foot, just in front of your front foot, and then lean forward. You'll notice my other hand for my forehand is out in front and it's high. You don't want it down, you want it up. And just move your racket to what feels to be over all 3 balls. You can even use a handheld mirror, have somebody across the room, and see if they can see themselves in the mirror. By swinging with a long contact zone, the amount of confidence you are going to gain will be incredible. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you love these videos that I'm putting out, please be sure to subscribe and hit that like button. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.